breaking news out of Miami, or staying in Miami to be a little bit more accurate, actually. Jimmy Butler has been suspended for 2 more games by the Heat, according to our senior insider, Shams Charania. Now, keep in mind, Butler had just returned on Friday from a 7-game suspension by the team for multiple instances of what the team was calling conduct that was detrimental to the group. So, Shams, what happened this time?
You have your hand up. So what happened here was, I'm told Jimmy Butler missed a team flight from Miami to Milwaukee.
Okay.
And he had plans to make this trip later tonight to join the team. But before he even got a chance to do so, Miami informed him to essentially stay home, that they're suspending him for this 2-game road trip in Milwaukee and in Brooklyn over the weekend. And this only continues this situation that we have, an untenable one that has continued to escalate.
If you're his teammate, Richard,
Look,
do you want him back?
No, it's not even a matter of teammate, right? At this point in time, we know that this is above our feelings. This is between Jimmy and the organization and Pat Riley. And I guarantee there's a lot of people in that organization that still fear Pat Riley, right? And so when they're looking at the situation, they're like, hey, that's between them. If Jimmy's here, we're going to support Jimmy. Jimmy led them to 2 NBA finals. They didn't forget that. But at the same point in time, they recognize this isn't about his feelings towards us. It's about his contract and where he wants to be. That's a separate entity.
Okay, so we're 2 weeks away from the trade deadline. Things are just now starting to percolate a little bit. There was maybe, from the outside looking in, a seemingly small deal that was made last night, but it actually could potentially relate to all of this chatter about Jimmy Butler. What can you tell us about what the Suns did yesterday here, Shams?
The Suns turned their 2031 first-round pick into 3 future first-round picks, and that essentially gives them the ability to unlock their next 6 years of the draft. So instead of having just 1 first-round pick to trade, they now have 3. They've tripled their asset pool, and that's essentially, if they're going to go out and get a player like Jimmy Butler, you need to have a 3, 4, 5-team trade construct. In order to do that, you need more than just 1 asset to play with, and that was a lot of the motivation behind it. But there's no deal imminent as of tonight, from what I'm hearing. And this is something the Suns and other teams are going to have to figure out.
Well, it needs to get imminent. I mean, the point is, whatever it is, listen, at the end of the day, here's the thing. We know that the Suns need Jimmy. Kevin Durant wants Jimmy. Kevin Durant needs a dog around him. When he's had success, he's had pit bulls around him. Jimmy is a pit bull. Going back to the Heat point real quick, Pat Riley need to just relax, man. Pat Riley needs to go ahead and do what's best for the team and trade Jimmy. You know why? This is starting to be a ripple effect. This is starting to be too much on Eric Spoelstra. This is starting to be too much on the locker room.